Hello, welcome to Going Off Grid from Scratch. I'll just turn this around so we introduce everything. Okay. Of course, we got the chicken coop, but we got no chickens because we got roosters. They're up at my brother's house. He's going to take care of them through the winter for me, the roosters. I might just slaughter them off, eat them. I don't know yet, but we got the chicken coop here. Today I'm going to do some scrap metal, because I have issues with standing long times to do work, so the work won't let me go back to work. I did workman's comp, and now I'm butting heads with them, and I'm not getting paid, so had some bites on this lawn tractor, so I got to get this charged up, get that carburetor cleaned up some. The mower blades, the deck, everything works good. I wanted to keep it because it's got the shaft out the front. It was a repower, and I wanted to keep that as a water pump or spray or something for here. But here's what we got today. I bought one of these vevor wire stripper things. It's done pretty good so far. I didn't have to cut my hands. Well, I poked my hands because it made a nick in it and the wire. But here's what we got. Hopefully I can set you up here. Let's see if that works. You can watch it. It's the smaller one. Let's see if I can show you what it is. It's single phase. Let's see if I can find the model. Oh, it's the SMS 025. I went with the smaller one because being off grid, I didn't want to have, you can do multiple wires. You can do all that big wires, all the way up to, I'd say 1 inch, almost 1 inch wire. Coaxials, everything. Right there's a wheel. Here's the gear to tighten it up, bring it down. They had other models that were wider, had all your holes lined up or laid out there with a big shaft, and I figured, well, this looks like it'll be all right for me. It's a SMS. Right there, 025, and it's only 0.18 kilowatts. I think that's the force of this thing, and that little motor right there will be plenty to run through a 1 inch wire. You got an Allen wrench, you can change your plates and so on and so forth, but let's see if I can set you up and give you a tutorial. I like it so far. I'll set you on a Jeep bumper. Yeah, it works. Pissing me off. This will be my second week without pay. I had to gotta do scrap metal and borrow money from Grandpa to help me get through, at least through November. I got a surgery coming October, well, this month, end of this month, and I'll be able to take the kids to school and so on and so forth. And it's a struggling situation. We'll just stick it in here like so, right? I haven't done one of these little wires yet. I've only done the wide ones. And you got 2 nuts on either side of the gear, or the cutter. You can line it up, get it right down inside there. Perfect. There we go. It's quiet, it's not loud. It's just, you gotta straighten out your wire, and it'll feed right through it. Makes the job so much easier. You ain't gotta clamp it in the vise and rip and tear on it. You know, we've all done that. And it does jam up because it was pulling too fast, but I can't stop it. It's only 1 speed, so if you can line it up just right, get it all in there ahead of time, or not in there ahead of time, but line up your wire. Let's see if I can bring this over here. I hope this works. I'll keep you guys right there, I guess, so you can see it. Okay, I only went through it once. You gotta watch. See, I cut right through the wire. You got these really sharp spots. It already poked me once here. So I'm missing part of the ground wire here. This is just some scrap wire I had in my garage in my old house. Because we were renting, so I had to pull it all out because I didn't want to get in trouble for it. So we've done what we had to do before. You guys might have done the same thing where you're renting. You had to put electrical wires, or do this, or do that, just to get through. Yep, it works pretty good. See, the wire was all wet inside, so I couldn't use it. Wasn't safe. And I just take all the wire, paper off that ground wire, wad it up, and I'm sticking it in this gunny sack feed bag from the pigs. There we go. Got that. Got the ground wire, and then you just, however you want to do it, fold it up so you're ready to throw it in buckets. Take it to the scrap metal people. I'll do one more for you. Take you inside and show you the house. Got the upstairs almost there. I got a 32-foot wall to put up and a couple 12s. 2 12s and a 32-foot wall. Here we go. See if we can get this done here. Line your back up again. Oh, there you go. Oop. Okay, phone. I lost my tripod. I don't know what happened to it. Here, I'll bring it closer to you guys. There you go. You can see it now. Get your wire all perfect. Nice and straight. See, they won't let me come to work because I work in a production and you can't sit down on the job. Well, due to the fact of my injury, I need to be able to sit down because my back or my hips start hurting. And they wrote me up for sitting down on the job. Treat me like a goddamn criminal. Now I'm doing scrap metal. It's always good to have scrap metal around, huh? Just in case you need it. There we go. See if we can get this here. Yep. Show it to you. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm not a good videographer person. Trying. Hopefully this YouTube takes off. And I can I can do cows or pigs next year. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping I can have, come January when I get this mama pig bred, I'll be able to raise them piglets up. And they'll be ready for pig roast this next year. Come June, July, do plenty of pig roast. There's my berries. Got them, trying to get them going, keep them going. Show you the pigs. Well, that's an 8-minute video. Trying not to make it too long. You see, my foot is issues. There's Mama. I make this pen bigger. When he goes into slaughter on the 15th, I'm going to open this pen up, rototiller, compost in, and give her a bigger area to work with. Because they've packed this down and it's holding water. And this is all sand out here. Had the petty bone in here and I fluffed that pile up. Moved my big stumps out of the way. Trying to get things done. It's just a big junkyard out here because I struggle to get things done. There's a gable end. Here's my wires going to the shed, the generator wire, and my wires from the shed. Here's what we got for steel. Green, some sort of green. In a few days, this will start getting cleaned up better. take a stroll through the house. It's dark. Not many lights. Show you these outlets, or not outlets, but this light system I got. Get it at Menards. Oh, my foot. Oh. Nope, not that one. Oh, it's orange in here. Okay, well, that ain't the one either. Oh, it's wrong light. Wrong cord. I need this cord. I only got 2 outlets over here. There's the laundry room. Here's the door. Let me step back. I'll step back a little bit farther so you can see it. Oh, we got a couple raindrops in here last night. I didn't think we would. Alright, there's the stairs. Over there's the laundry room. Right in the middle is an entrance door. Told you guys before, I'll be able to come in there after work and that stuff, go right into the laundry room, take off my boots, shoes, whatever, and the floor will stay clean. I don't like it right now because it's all slippery, so I have to find some slippers or go barefoot. Got my 2x4s here. Gonna have a 12-foot wall here, and then there's gonna be a bathroom over there, my master bedroom, and then my office over here, or guest bedroom for Grandpa if he comes up. And that's about it. It's just open trusses now. Here's what we got for wires. Hope I can show you. These are just little sockets. You get them at Menards. And this here cord is just a 2-wire cord. You make it an extension cord or something, but it came off of an electric power washer. Just a tiny electric power washer. And you can take these, clean the end of it off, and then this head here, you twist it to open it up, and it's got little spikes. 1 spike for each wire. And you stab it, you twist it, and it stabs right back into the wire, and it holds it. Got a nice little hook here. Then you buy these little $4 lights at Menards, and it lights up the whole house. Well, not really bright, not as bright as I'd want, but it gives me plenty of light. It shows brighter for you guys than me, but I'd rather a little more brightness. And of course this floor ain't too dark, so I like that. There's a few more spots I might burn it a little brighter or a little darker. Over there it turned out great. A lot of dents and dings in this floor from dropping hammers and ladders and screws and scuffs and marks. Didn't like that, but that is what we got. Got a few spots here blistered up in the floor because of the water moisture in here. You can see the floor's got some ripples, so if I can go through and I'll get a handheld floor sander with some 80 grit, I might be able to just 80 or 120. There's 3 coats on here. See, that's what happened. I filled this stuff, but the wood was still wet. And when it dried, it pushed it right shut and raised it up higher. So I have to go through and do it all on my hands and knees, the whole floor, 1 bedroom at a time when it's all done. Sand it, burn it if I have to, and reseal it. I'll put Kerrigan on it and seal it up. It's a pretty big laundry room. 8 foot by 69 or something like that. 59 inches, I think. Don't know exactly, but it's 8 foot. Gonna have the hot water heater back there, the 50-gallon hot water heater. Got my window here. Gonna have my wash tub here. And then over here will probably be some cabinets and a countertop for folding clothes. And I ain't gotta run up and down them stairs for the kids. I just yell at them, tell them, come get your clothes. And of course, the washer and dryer will be right here. Yeah, I might be able to put the washer over here. So that way all my water lines stay in one run. I don't want to have to do it, or I'll put the washer over here. I think it's easier to run a wash tub over here than it is to run a washer. I'd keep the washer over there because that uses the most of the water. Yeah, and then of course the dryer. I'll stab a hole through the floor, through the wall. Got to get my gas line ran in the house, get it pressurized, get it inspected. Of course, I got to get better stairs. But that's not an important thing right now. We got what we can. Make and do with what we got. Of course, climbing up and down off the dryer. Just get upstairs. All this will be. As soon as I get it, gas line ran upstairs, I can take that gas line out and I can put the dryer upstairs, and then I can get the stove upstairs, and as soon as I can get the stove upstairs and some water lines ran, I'll be able to move the countertop. Get the countertop up there. It's only temporary. This place is a mess. You see all that dirt, sand? Yeah, it's a struggling situation. It's okay. All that sand. I hate it. Well, I don't hate it, but I need to get some more patio blocks and get them put back out here. Get our little deck out here so we can keep brushing their feet off. We got this little shoe brush. We got this scrubby mat. It'd be nice if I had a runner. A scrubby mat runner. Oh, you remember the other day when I did this video on the table saw? Yep. It made it about an hour and a half after that. And the table saw stopped working. I think I burned up the motor finally. It was the last running thing I think I got. I got a planer. A circle saw planer. It's old. I got the blades getting in that are in the shop, getting them sharpened up. And my router bit for doing the tug and groove to do the shiplap for the boards in the house, for the wall boards. Yep, I got them bits getting sharpened up so I can use them. And that's about it. Running out of wood. I got another pile up yonder, up on the hill up there. There's a Jeep. Alright, please like and subscribe.